Hey, once again, it's your boy Day from Triple D Gaming coming at you with another FS22 map making stream video. You know how we do it. Let's get to it. Alright, ladies and gents, boys and girls, pick it up from the last episode like we do. Um, yeah, so another episode with me, Triple D. Yeah. Uh, Alright, so, I did open open up the map in game just to check it out, see what we got going on, see what's broke, what's not, how everything looks. Um, and we do have a couple of issues, not the major, just a couple little minor things that I've seen. We got to go back on and dab up on it a little bit. But again, guys, as a reminder, Giants partners now. So you want the new game, the old game, any DLCs, the upcoming expansion, any of that good stuff, check out the links in the description. Or use the code Triple D at checkout at no extra cost to you. All proceeds go to support the channel. I appreciate it. With that being said, let's get to it. Yo. Yeah, so we're going to run over why it's fresh in my head, and we are going to fix, fix the couple of issues that I found. We actually do have a parked car right here. We got to get that out of the road. But our first issue is right here. So there is a chair right here, and it's floating in the air. And then somehow our two planters are floating in the air again. I swear we moved them. But for some odd reason, they are floating again. Right there. Let's go back on that. Again, I swear I saved it with these pulled down into place, but then again, who knows what happened. But I did notice it in game that it was wrong, so we're just going to fix those real quick. Sorry guys. Somebody was messaging me about making a new logo. So I just was messaging them. Sorry about that. Oop. Alright, so now we gotta move this other one. Move that down. And then, like I said, there's a chair sitting here. It's like a wicker chair or something. We just gotta move that basket chair, I guess it's called. Alright, so I mean, you guys watch me. You seen I fix all this stuff, but somehow it's all messed up again. You'll have that. Let's see. What now? Boom, boom. One of the fire pits is a little bit off. Nothing crazy. So I mean, technically I could just leave it the way it is, but we'll mess with it too, just to get it right. Might as well take our time, make sure everything is right. The basketball court. Everything in here is, it's all on point, man. It's lovely. Yeah. This, our little fence we made out of the plane. It looks great. You can walk under it without a problem. Through all the doors. It's all perfect. Oh, right here. We had our 2 tents right here. How perfect is that? We actually need that. Okay. Instead of me having to go look for it, look, it's already right there. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and copy one of those gym bags. Alright, so we got one jet bag in there. Now, right here, our tent, this tent right here, just this edge of it is actually hovering, okay? So we gotta fix that. See, little stuff like that, man, it's just hard to notice until you actually go in game and look at it. That'll be good. I ain't gonna go too crazy with it. Excuse me. Wowzers. Oh no. Alright, then I believe everything here was okay. It's just there was a car there. I think everything here was okay. No, I really can't remember. It was mainly that and then that. And we gotta get that car out of the road. So let's go up here and find our parked cars. As far as our mine goes right here, this looks absolutely amazing. Like, this looks crazy good. And another thing too, like how this looks kind of red in here, how this rock kind of looks red in here. In game, it's not that bad. It's really not that red in game. But the way that rock is blending with these rocks in game, like it's crazy good. This wall, I mean, it's real good. I'm a lot happier with it than I thought I would be. That's how good it is. Like, it's really good. I just gotta remember where these parked cars are. Oops. Okay. Gameplay, splines, traffic splines. Alright, so that's where it's at. Actually, oh, there we go. Cool. Sweet. And we just gotta run down through here and see where they're actually at. Or where that particular one is, anyhow. I don't know why they had that locked. We're not actually going to see the car, we're just waiting until we see it. Our little arrows appear right there. Because it's actually inside of our tent. Like, it's kind of, like, it's okay that it's there, it's just inside of our tent. The back half of the car is. Oh, okay, right there, I think it says bowling alley there. With that car dealer? Absolutely. Alright, cool, so. It's in here somewhere. Right here, residential ones. There's actually a lot more cars in here than I thought there was. See, and I don't know how you're actually able to see it. Or how they put it in there to where you're not able to see it. That's what I don't know. I don't see any attributes being used. I'm not sure how they did that, to be honest. Alright, but you can see that the car is here now. It was like just the back half of it was like right inside the tent right here. So if I pull it forward just like I did, it should actually be okay where it's at there. And then this blue line represents which way the front of the car is facing. Right, so we could actually turn it a little, we could leave it here, just turn it a little bit, boop. And then if you want a car somewhere else, you could just copy these and put them wherever you want them. Or you could just actually physically sit the car there. But I want to try something here. I want to try to actually take this car and drag it up there and drop it in that transform group and see if it disappears right here. I'm just, like I said, I'm not sure how they get it to be invisible like that. I think I have an idea of how they did it. So if this here doesn't make this invisible, I think I know how they did it. Just not 100% sure. So we're about to find out here in a second. As soon as I drop this in here. Alright, so we just dropped it in there. Okay. And it did not go invisible, so I think I know how they did it. But we're gonna leave that alone for right now. Alright, but anyhow, that's everything that I'd seen that needed fixed, which wasn't nothing crazy. A couple little things. And we're back on a roll again. Man, it's crazy most blinds are. There was something else I was meaning to do in this stream as well, and I can't remember exactly what it was. Okay. But first things first, we're going to come down here and rework this whole thing right here. So we're going to... feel like I got a tennis elbow. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and... Ooh, we're going to completely wipe this thing out right here, this road. Clean all the way up. We're going to wipe this thing completely out right here and then just redo it. Redo. Alright, I just set it to where it's only going to delete the grass that's sitting on that riverbed right there. Much better. Okay. Something like that. It's all going to get redone anyway, but that old road shooting up over the hill there was distracting. Get rid of that. Yeah, normally I would do this different just so there was little jagged, so the edges were kind of more jagged like this and not straight, but this makes it go a lot quicker, so that's how we're going to do it. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Doing our transition from the dirt to the gravel down here looks a lot better. Alright, so now what I like to do too is throw some of this gravel in there. This here actually turned out pretty good. Technically, I really don't have to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Just a couple of splotches of this here. Something like that. Alright. Now we can put the grass up the middle. That was okay, but it was too straight. Yeah, it's too straight for me. I don't like straight lines. I try to avoid them because the straight lines look like super unrealistic. Sometimes, in some cases, you can't help it, but just try to avoid it whenever you can. Excuse me. Yeah, see that looks much better. And then I gotta move our career start point as well. And make it to where you actually start up here. And then this road here, obviously it's just too skinny to try put grass up the middle, which we could. I mean, we probably could, but we're not gonna bother with it. Gotta make sure we rework our pedestrian splines as well. And we'll have people walking all over the place. I don't even know why I'm really worried about this right now. Because we're going to be up here changing all of this, but I don't know, it's just distracting me right now. Alright, let me get away from that because we're going to be messing all that up anyway. What do we got now? Let's get some grass down. Oh no, we gotta get our dirt down this one still. What am I doing? Ah, man. Jeez, oh man. Alright, let's get that base here. Man, I really should be doing some work here in my house, guys. But we're getting so close on the map here. Like I gotta, I don't know, I just keep coming back to it. It's like, oh man, you're getting so close, you gotta keep going. purposely trying to do a little zigzag pattern to it here. Just so we get a rough edge happening, I guess. Sometimes it does it on its own, sometimes it doesn't. But with us actually like making this bend right here, the way it's going around that bend, just the angle it is on the maps grid, it's going to do it for us. So I might be able to just go ahead and actually do this part. It might change after we make that turn though. Excuse me, wow. Almost to 10 mil. Almost to 10 million. Yeah, speaking of numbers, yeah, I normally don't do that, but we are so close, guys. We gotta make this final push to 2K on our subscribers. I know we can do it. We got this. Somebody help me please. Somebody help me please. Yeah, it took forever to hit 1K. Now it's like the same journey to get past it. Better turn it down. I think it was today. Yeah, I think it was today. Jewel said she couldn't be with us today. She had something to do today. I'm pretty sure that was today. I think she said the 26th. Yeah, if she pops in, I guess I was wrong on that date, but I know I was thinking about doing the forest ground, like the actual forest ground right there above them rocks. Like I said, it looks crazy good in game, man. It's insane. Yeah, it's just crazy, like how in game some of the stuff looks like it looks good in here, but when you go in game, man, it's like wow, it's a world of difference. Like obviously, it looks way better in game, but some of the stuff just looks like completely different in a good way, though. Alright, so here we gotta figure out how we're gonna do this here. Okay. Real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some grass up through here though. Not actual grass, but the grass down the middle of our road, you know what I mean. A little bit skinny through there. Kind of make it disappear right in there somewhere probably. Alright, so now get rid of this grass and these bushes here. Like I would have liked to have kept a good bit of that on this side, but I'm gonna try to make it to where if you're pulling a trailer through there, you can actually make that swing. Actually be able to make that swing with it without having to drive through the grass or nothing. I guess technically I could have left the grass on this side, considering, I guess not, considering the door's on this side, but I did have it set up to where you could drive through here to that fuel tank, which I feel is not sitting there right. I don't think we paid too much attention to that though. We just threw it down and went about our business. So I guess we'll try to, you know what, scrap that building. See what our rotation on that is. So we'll just go ahead and copy the rotation on that and then throw it on here, and hopefully that works. Oops, wrong button. Okay, I didn't think it would work. What happened? Where'd it go? It did not go according to plan. But I'm just gonna spin it here and try to just get it to at the same angle as this building. Or close to it, rather. As close as we can get it. That's pretty darn close. Just because when you looked up through there, you could definitely tell it wasn't at the same angle. Alright, now I should kind of set it up like a gas station over here. Put two big tanks and make it where there's 2 lanes you can drive through them. Alright, but we'll put that puppy right there. I don't know, let's drag it out a little bit further, I guess. And then that'll give us, matter of fact, let's drag it out just a little bit more. Alright, and then we'll be able to put a little bit of grass in between that and the building. And then your little drive through for it. Something like that, I guess. Something like that. It kind of took from the backyard of the house too, though, doing that. Yeah, it took the yard from the back of the house. Alright, now see, like right there, I could have probably just stuck this way. I'd say it would have made more of a yard for the house, but I don't want to do that because you want to be out this way to be able to make the swing and get your tractors or whatever you're going to put in there. Excuse me. Yeah, now, I mean, I could just make this all dirt, but I don't want to do it like that. I want to have it sectioned off here. With more, yeah, distinctive. Obviously, anything you do keep in here would probably be small stuff anyway. Probably little, like, stump grinders or mulchers or something like that. I mean, that's what I would keep in here anyway. We're gonna put dirt here, but I'm gonna go ahead and paint this stone on the whole floor though, and then obviously come back and put dirt on that. Of course, that ain't gonna work for us. Man door here. Oh yeah. So just a little footpath there, I guess. Of course, there's man doors on this side too. Why wouldn't there be, right? You know what? I think I'm gonna make that footpath lead to the back or something. Now, you ain't got much room back here, but you're not going to be putting nothing big in there anyway that you're going to need more swing room than that for. When I do this, I don't know, I should probably put a little bit of grass over here, like this barn isn't used that often. You know, because we got all these new buildings and stuff here. Yeah, and this one kind of got abandoned a little bit. I don't want to say abandoned, but yeah, it got neglected. Man, it's a little bit slow today. Probably should have just got my work done in the house today. Since really nobody on the street. But, I mean, I don't know. I guess I needed to get this stuff done anyway. Alright, so what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to leave that alone for a second and then see where this other road leads us to. And then we'll finish up. Like I said, make a little path out of that man door. Man, let me tell you, the time just flies by. It's crazy. I think I had to, I had to make a little road back behind these two too. Because let me see here. Yeah, we made it to where you had to kind of come back here to get through there. Something like that. Excuse me. get all quiet when I'm concentrating, man. Alright. Like I said, I mean, I could just paint it all open. Which, I don't know, in the middle we might kind of do that, but I think it'll look better if we actually just snake our roads to everything. There. It's going, buddy. Slowly, but it's going. You're trying to lay out some roads in that area. See how it turns out. I went in game. I was checking some stuff out. Or mine here. It looks pretty darn good in game, man. Then I had to fix a couple little things that I seen was wrong. We had a chair here. That chair was kind of floating. Then there's two baskets that was floating. But other than that, pretty good. Pretty good. Trying to determine how to do this here. Should I just make a road that comes up and then kind of wise over to get to this door, or should I just bring it straight out? I'm trying to make it to where it's not just all dirt, a big old dirt pad painted there and that's it. I'm trying to just make little paths going to everything. I mean, we might make it open in the middle there, I'm not sure yet. Not sure yet. We'll see how it looks as we do it, I guess. Appreciate the like though. Yeah, I think Jewel had something to do today. She said, I think it was today. She said she wouldn't be in. Pretty sure she said the 26th. I actually forgot about it until a little bit ago. Doing it like that, it kind of that'll give us a somewhat of a yard for the house anyway. Hey, considering it definitely doesn't have a backyard, but it would have if I wouldn't have poked this road through for a drive through to the fuel tank. But it is what it is. Alright, Eric, I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I stopped in on your channel yesterday, last night, something like that. I think I left a comment, and a like. Pretty sure I did. It might have been with my other channel too. I actually have two channels. Obviously this one that I make videos on, and then I have another one that I normally use it for watching videos and stuff. So, I think, actually not 100% sure. Where you would need to drive up to this thing at. I'm wanting to say it's like right there where the ladder is. We'll just throw some dirt all the way around it. And like I said, probably up in here, then we'll start opening it up. I guess my aim was a little off, huh? Just a little off. Yeah, that's not even the door, is it? Sweet. Alright, so let's try this again. Yeah, because, I mean, you're like, yeah, alright, so is it all depending on what you're turning in here? Is that enough swing radius to get whatever you're trying to get in there? So, with that being said, it would be a lot easier to just make this all open, which we still might end up doing. I just want to see, like how it's gonna look if we section it off compared to how it would look if we did just open it up, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. So then this here, see, this is kind of confusing too, because it could be to where, yes, you just come straight into it like this, and or you could use it as bays to where you drove through like this. So I guess it's a little I don't want to say misleading, but you could do it either way. So then again, I could just paint the road to where it just brought you in like that, but if somebody wanted to use it the other way, then I want to make it till they can. Even though, and I mean, you could just do stuff like that on your own in game. But I don't want you to have to do that. I want it to just be ready to go. So I had the power washer, so anything you pulled in there, you could use it. But if you wanted to use this as bays like this, then I guess it would probably kind of be in the road. I mean, we could just do this. Put one on each side, right? I mean, that is an option. So if your hose doesn't reach all the way, then yeah, now you can make it, I guess. Alright, so maybe that's what we'll do. We'll come off of this road. I don't know if I should do it the whole width of that building, that opening, or just come off with one single road and then open it up. And then whenever this gets up to that point, it'll just open up into that and then open up to where you could come in the front way as well. Yeah, so pretty much right here it'll be open. And then just getting into the base here, and then it'll be sectioned off again, just so there's little grass patches there in the front of the building, I guess. So we'll try to do it like that and see how it works. So basically, we'll just come off of this road right here. Trying to make it to where they were all like the same width, but I think I made them ones over there a lot skinnier than what I had this one. But I'm just gonna come off of here, pretty much just run this straight up like that. And then from here, don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. We're just trying to get an idea. That's what we're doing. Just trying to get an idea. Excuse me. Oh, wait. We'll just knock all this out of here for right now. You know, I was about to say, I thought I got rid of all that grass from inside of the building, but I forgot we had moved the building. So, we moved it back onto the grass. Alright, so basically, I mean, I guess I could make it to where you could drive through this way too. If you want to do that, I guess you can do that on your own. I'm just going to make it to where it drives down through here. Obviously, the building don't drive on its own, but you know what I mean. Alright, so... I forget exactly where I had that going. Oops. Brian, appreciate you. Welcome aboard. Thank you for your support. So I think I flattened the ground. I think so it would come out here. Something like that. Yeah man, put forth a little extra effort there to make everybody feel welcome. Hey, I fought with that thing there for a minute though, because it quit working. It quit working for me. It was a pain in the neck, but we got her working again. It doesn't work though if your channel was private. If your channel was private and you subscribed, it doesn't work because private channels is blocked to where stuff like that won't work. Trying to get a nice bend out of there. Yeah, right. Appreciate it. Alright, see, I could have made it to where it just came out and right back up, but I'm gonna force you down this way. And now we gotta figure this out. Actually, we got a door here too. Right here. Is this your first time seeing the map? Yeah, if it's your first time seeing it, I'm gonna give you a little tour of it. Alright, see, I could just bring that straight down to this road, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna make it turn. I think I'm gonna make these two join somewhere there. Like, I'm laying this out, but it might not stay the way we're putting it. It's just the idea right now. War boss, how's it going? Man, that does not want to paint. Definitely when he was driving in there, it would be easier if I just made it come straight down. But you know, we gotta add a challenge to it there. Yeah, man. Alright, so then like I said, I'm gonna make this to where you can drive through these bays like this, and or you could pull in like this, however you want to do it. I mean, because those are wide enough to where you could pull in there either way. So I'm gonna make the road the same. Yeah, appreciate them legs too, guys. Basically. A little bit of this here. Kind of messed me up having that right there, but I just wanted to knock that down right there so he wasn't leaning when he came out of there like crazy. But then again, I couldn't go too crazy with it because we had this door right here as well. Just knock that down just a little bit more. There we go. Should be okay. Oh wow, something we could actually use our square brush on. Now it's not going to stay this texture I'm painting down. That's not what it's going to actually be. This is just our little outline here, pretty much. Obviously we gotta do this again because I moved the building. Yeah, normally when I start a map, I do, you work your way up to buying big stuff like this, but I wanted to start you off with it. Boom. Now as far as equipment goes, like I would like to just give you the best of the best, but in my opinion, I mean that kind of takes some of the fun out of it. There's more than enough logging on here to make enough money to pretty much buy everything base game plus mod, so I don't want to start you off with everything and just take all the fun out of it. So I am going to give you starting equipment as far as harvesters and everything like that goes, like tree harvesters, but I'm just going to give you the smallest, you know what I mean? I'm going to try to give you everything, just not the best of the best. I would like to just start you off with the best of the best, but then, like I said, in my opinion, that takes the fun out of playing for the most part. That's just me, though. Might be a couple guys out there that likes to start with that, who knows. Absolutely. I don't know how that happened, but anyway, yes, Eric's gone. Brian, he joined us there. He subscribed. He's new subscriber. Yeah, I was just telling everybody that I didn't think Jewel was going to be here today. I think she told me the 26th she wasn't going to be able to stop in the stream. I said so, and by golly, there you are. So either I was wrong or you're just done doing whatever you had to do. Yeah, I don't know how well our little road system I got in here is going to work, but we're painting it in just to see how it looks. Right now it might look a little crazy, like I feel this area here just kind of had to be open, so I either need to open more, less open, or whatever. Like, it looks crazy now, but I think once we put some decorative trees and stuff in here, it'll all make sense. I kind of felt like I should have put a fence right here, or put an animal pen right here or something. Alright. Oh, yeah, I went in game, and there was a couple of things we actually had to fix. The basketball court looks amazing. The doorways are perfect height. It all works good. Just this wicker chair right here was hovering in the air, and then somehow our flower baskets was hovering again. I know we sat there and fixed them a couple times, but they ended up hovering again. Oh, that's something I want to fix too. These benches, man. That's what else I needed to fix. Not autumn, but summer. I need that summer one. Right here. I don't know if that bench is actually supposed to be there like it is, but with it going through the tent, it's not right. It's weird. I'll go ahead and pull that out. Oh, and as far as these tents here, I swear I had them out here once before. Like out this way. That one there. It's a good thing I came back in here. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Tent. Give me that tent. Yeah, all this was actually messed up, that whole thing, somehow. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna slide this whole thing back. Grab this tent. Put it over here. Then we're gonna grab this campfire. Put somewhere in there. Then we're going to pull that campfire out so we can make sure it's actually sitting on the ground right. Throw it back in there. I'm gonna put the campfire actually. Where's it at? Try to get it right in between those tents. And I'm gonna grab it one more time. Pull it back out. Make sure it's set right again. And we'll put it back in there. Oh, I moved that tent and left the pegs. Alright, so I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna back this up. Back it up. now, where's that 10 at? I'm gonna just copy that. Oh no, that ain't gonna work either. Alright, undo. Perfect. Boom. Of course that ain't gonna work. Alright, so let me redo all that. Throw this bad boy over here. We got the pegs this time. And now we don't.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Campfire. Okay, Joel. I see you there. Ooh. Yeah, but anyhow, I went in game. And oh, look at this. Oh, it's because I moved it. Now we gotta do this again. Open this. Come on. Move that up. Okay, hold of this. Get that up there. Man, it's so hard to see them two things. Bathtub. Now, yeah, but then we had this tent right here. Just the edge of it was showing. And then we had a parked car inside of our tent here. I left the parked car there, but I moved it over here, so it's parked like next to the tent. And then, yeah, like I said, our mine, this thing looks amazing in game. Like, this rock looks like really red in here. In game, it actually looks more on the gray side. Like, it really looks good. It all blends together real nice. Yeah, see, just with that in the dirt, man, it looks so much better here. I think once we put some trees and stuff in here, it'll make more sense. I mean, it actually looks better from here, like with everything being open. The way I just put that dirt like this, that actually looks better from here. But once you get trees and stuff in there, it'll make sense that you're being forced over this way. I think it'll work, like it'll have a better feel to it if we just keep it how it's forcing you around. Like right now it just kind of looks weird, like especially these things here. But again, once we put the dirt in there, like I could do this, like I said, I could do this where it was like an all concrete pad and all nice and spiffy, but I wanted it to have like a different feel to it, you know what I mean? It would feel a lot better if I had log cabins and log sheds and all that good stuff, but right now we don't have that, so exactly. I'm gonna put the dirt in here first, and then I'm probably gonna go back on it and just do like we normally do with this here. Just try to make it look like there's stone and stuff poking through it. Maybe a couple water puddles in that like we do, and then yeah, it'll look good. So I actually came down here to Jewel and redid this road here. Remember I had it transitioning. I had the gravel actually ran all the way up here to here. I deleted that and redid it all dirt. That's what we got. Yeah, I came down here and did this at the beginning of the stream. And that's what we got. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead right here, this road. I'm gonna bring that road all the way over to this barn. But whenever we do the grass in that, I'm actually gonna put the grass in that, not completely cover it in, but actually put grass on the road. So just and maybe a couple bushes in that, just so it looks overgrown from here in. So like people came up here and just turned around here and didn't actually drive back to the barn. So it's like up here abandoned. There's going to be trees all around. You know what I'm saying? It'll just look abandoned. Wow, that actually looks like a farm. Yeah, and then once we get it in game, I need to get these buildings XML'd in, man. It's gonna keep driving me nuts until I get that done. Yeah, there was an update to the game, so I had to go through waiting on that to update and everything because I wanted to check things out before I actually started today's stream. So it made me start a little bit later than I had anticipated. Everything went good at the docks there, Joel? Roger that. I never painted my road in here yet. We got the grass taken out for it though. Yeah, and then this here, I just wanted it to where if somebody wanted to use it pulling in this way, they could. Or if they wanted to use it driving in this way, they could. That's why I definitely opened it up all the way around that. And then as far as this goes, I figured if they did want to use it, like pulling straight through, I actually had this sitting here, so it might have blocked them from doing so. So I put it on the outside, and then I'm like, well, if it's out there, then it really can't reach to the other side there. So I went ahead and added another one. Just so there's one on each side, you'll be able to use it either way. Yeah, and then we did this, put a little pathway for the man doors that's over there. There's man doors on that side too. Then I figured this here, you'll probably just have stump grinders or little mulchers or just little stuff in here, you know what I'm saying? So I guess you could probably put a trailer in here, I don't know. But if you want to pull it straight through, the swing around there isn't very wide, but I think you'll be alright. Okay. And then we painted this here. I don't know if I did that yesterday or today. Yeah, it should really be I should really be getting stuff done in my house here. But we're making such good progress on the map, man. Every time I come home, I'm just like, we'll get the house later. And then I start streaming. But yeah, I think tomorrow I need to get some work done. When's Halloween? On the 30th or the 31st? What day is that? Halloween. Is that Sunday? Or I don't even know, bro. I wanted to make sure I at least had it done before Halloween. 31st. Alright, so that's on. It's like Sunday or Monday or something like that. Alrighty. I know it's sad, but I don't know these things. I know 2 holidays. Yeah, I know it. I know 2 holidays, the exact days. And that would be Christmas and my birthday. Other than that, yeah, it's just whenever somebody says, "Hey, it's New Year's," yeah, New Year's. Other than that, when somebody says, "Hey, it's Easter," I'm like, "Oh, okay." Other than that, I don't know. You know, when you was a kid, you used to care. And I was like, eh. Yeah. Yeah, ooh, yeah, I was really excited about getting to this step of the map too, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to get it done so we can move on to the next step. Yeah, just with the third in there, man, it already looks better. I'm so glad I did the elevation changes on at least them two buildings, though. Excuse me. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's definitely a good thing. Even if they don't stay long, I mean, it is nice to actually have people come in because, as you know, used to run streams and it would be just you and me in here. So slowly getting there. Like if I was actually playing the game, you know, we'd have more people come in, but see, when you're actually doing stuff like this too, I think like actually like painting it and it coming to life, you're more prone to get people to stick around to see what it's looking like compared to like when we were just doing the terrain, like raising the ground up, or putting telephone wires and stuff in like that. But whenever you're doing stuff like this, I think people are more prone to stick around and see that as well. Unless you're dedicated, yeah, like Joel, and yeah, loyal and helping and all that good stuff. Or you just like to see the whole process, see it from start to finish, or there's all kinds of different scenarios, I guess. But as we both know, there is boring steps to it. I mean, there ain't nothing you can really do about that. The boring stuff has to be done as well, I tell you what, half the time, if you wasn't there, Joel, I probably wouldn't have any audience. Alright, so, like this road back here, I think I will put some grass down the middle of it. Maybe make it a little patchy here and there on the others. I don't know, we'll see. Whatever makes more sense. I don't know. What do you think of the road layout? I mean, pretty much all this up here was just basic. Like, it went where it had to. It had to go here. Then it had to go there. Then we had to have one go around the backside to get to the silo. And then kind of had to have one here, I guess, to get to the drive-through for the fuel tank. But then again, I guess we really didn't. Could have just made it so you could pull up to it. Alright. Turn the ringer off. No. Man. Like, time just flies, man. Man, the time just flies. Yeah, then we gotta go do that still. The road down through there. There's gonna be all kinds of roads on the map, man. There's just roads everywhere. Man, I gotta stop zooming out because every time I do, I'm like, man, I still gotta make the PDA. I got a section off the farmland. There's just so much to do yet outside of building a thing. Every time I zoom out there, it reminds me of everything else that's still gotta be done yet. Alrighty. Tell you what, I gotta take like a 30-second break here, guys. Yeah, I gotta go visit the facilities here. Alright, I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Oh, wait a minute. Alright guys, appreciate you sticking around. We back. Ooh, yeah, I couldn't wait. Alright. Now. Like, it's easier to just come back with the rock than it is to try to paint around it with dirt, because I obviously want more dirt than anything else, but I just want little patches of rock sticking through too. Wow. Man, we're gonna need a couple of lights up here too. I didn't even think about that. I mean, obviously I did just now, but I think whenever I bring the telephone poles up here, we'll figure out somewhere to throw a couple of lights. Nothing crazy. I don't want it looking like a stadium, but we need a couple of lights up here. Other than just the lights from the windows of the sheds and that. So there's a man door right here. I actually think I'm gonna go ahead and use this here. There's a little footpath. I think that was in a perfect spot. that worked out pretty good. Sometimes, like I said, man, sometimes you gotta let the map build itself. Like it'll tell you what it wants to be. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, two more days to end this week, and I cannot wait. Like, I can't. Yeah, normally it's hard to wait for Friday to get here, but when you're on vacation the following week, it's really hard to wait for Friday to get here. Like, it's extra hard. See, normally this is the stuff I normally sit here and spend extra time on. Because it's the little stuff like this. If you get it right, man, it makes the map. Like, but we got so much to do, man. I gotta get moving here. Like I said, we'll go back through and then we'll blast a little bit of rock here and there on back over the dirt. Just because it's easier to do that way and it makes it look better that way. And then add a couple little mud puddles in that. Then we can move on to the next thing, whatever that may be. Oops. Alrighty, Julie. Yeah, I was just saying, I can't wait. We got 2 more days till Friday. I can't wait, man. Like it's normally hard waiting on Friday, but when you're on vacation the following week, it's really hard to wait on Friday. You get all anxious and stuff, and then you bat your eyes and you're going back to work. Your vacation's over that quick. It's like, wow, what happened? Did I sleep through it? Yeah, I gotta get some lighting. I gotta get some lighting up there too. Eric says hello, Drew. You doing a stream today, Eric? No, that's next week. Yeah, that's next week. If I was on vacation, we'd probably be going all night. Yeah, we'd be streaming all night. It wouldn't be no stopping here. Yeah, there's all kinds of good stuff happening here. Yeah, it's next week. Obviously, I'd still, if I streamed in the morning, I would still have to stop and go get my kid from school. but yeah, we would probably pick back up on it. Yeah, that's why I kind of threw that at you. Eric said hello. I don't know if you heard that part either, but oh, okay. What else we got here? Did we finish all of our roads yet? Sweet. All right, now, Alright. Now, I might bring the grass up maybe to here, maybe to there, and stop it. And then, like I said, along this back road right here, I'm going to throw some grass in there, down the middle, and then probably in this little U right here. And then I don't know, might even throw some down this road too. But yeah, then we're gonna do some mud puddles and that. But first, let me jump back to this rock real quick. We're gonna do the rock. Then we'll throw some mud puddles in there, and then I'll do those little strips of grass or whatnot. And then I think that'll be it for it. Outside of some grass, some bushes, some trees, some lighting, we'll be good to go. Alrighty. So. And then here too, like wherever it's like perfectly straight on the outside. Oops. On the outside there. Kind of just want to roughen that up a little bit. All this stuff takes forever, man, but it's just that little extra bit of detail. Yeah, we get this hillside done, Jewel, this mountain here in our farm area. And then we'll do an in-game stream showing this area off again like we did the last time. I just really want to get the XML work done, getting all of our buildings in there. Even though it's really not that bad, it just makes me nervous until I get it done. Just like, cause you never know when there's gonna be something bothering you. Just like when we did the sell point there. Of course, there was a problem. It drove me nuts. So I just want to get that over with. Good. What am I doing? What do you guys think? Think that'd be doing too much? Throwing a little weeds in around the poles? Think that'd be doing too much? To make it easier if I just block this with a patch of grass. Oh, mama, what did I just do? Alright, there we go. Should I leave one or two undone or just do them all? I think that actually looks kind of good. Leaving that one and that one undone. Then maybe here we'll leave that one undone. Yeah, I got you, Joel. I know you was just ignoring me. I'm used to it. No, I'm playing. I am used to it though, but that's besides the point. Actually going to do a little patch right there too. But I think I should do this one and leave that one undone. Yeah, man. Sweet. You know, it'll probably look good here too. See, and that's what I used to do with the gray stuff from 19. I just really don't care for the red. Like I said, in game though, it's really not that red, but in here it looks red. But yeah, actually having like the mountain rock, like the dirt washed off, the mountain rocks poking through the ground too. Like, I like doing that to the roads as well. Yeah, see, normally I would take my time and do this and make sure it all looks good. Like, it wasn't too much. But trying to get done. Man, that clock is flying. It's crazy how it's crazy how they actually put rooms in here, but I guess that's an actual operating window there, so I guess that's why they did that. Okay. Yeah, right. Listen, my dog, every time we had to put her down now, but my dog, every time I came home, like, she would get so excited. And she'd come running like a maniac. Well, one day I came home, and she came running in like a maniac, and then next thing you know, she just hit the floor, started yaping. I'm like, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? Whoa. She actually broke her hip from running in all excited, and broke her hip, so we had to take her to the vet, and the ball joint in her hip, they actually had to cut the ball joint off. It was bad. I felt bad, man, too. She just came running up to me all excited, like a maniac, and broke her hip. And she always had problems with her hip popping. Like her joints would pop out of place. Like you would have to use your hand and push her joints back in place. I don't know. I guess it's like a thing with Pomeranians. I don't know. But yeah, man. So whenever I'd come home, I'd have to run to her and catch her, stop her from being, running up to me like a wild woman and breaking her hip. Yeah, and you can actually it would be your thigh, your upper thigh. You would push down on the dog, and then you could actually feel it pop back into place. It was it's like and like she'd start limping and that, just dragging that leg along, and you already knew what to do. You just had to pick her up and pop her joint back into place. It was crazy. Was it a little dog, Joel? You had to do that with a little dog? See, I wish I'd have just took my time on this and made this look better. I don't want it to just look sloppy. Normally, you know what I mean, I take my time on it and actually make it look good. See, and then like where the doors are, I would take and paint this down kind of like tire tracks. Like the tire tracks itself had knocked all the dirt off and revealed the rock. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean. Now once we put, see, I don't know, I should have probably put the water puddles in first. Yeah, that's what my dog's was. Like, you would see her walking funny or holding it up, and you would actually just take and just push down on her leg and feel it pop back into place. It was just crazy. Alright, yeah, I don't know. Probably should have did my puddles or whatnot first. Yeah, logging, that man. Yeah, up in the woods, you definitely gotta have some mud puddles. You watch any logging, like any video on YouTube, like where they're fording trees or something. That forder is always coming through like crap tons of mud. It's crazy. Bubba. Yeah, see, that's why I said I should have did the mud puddles first, because when you do the mud puddles and then you put this around it, it looks better. It's like, oh, okay, that's why that's all the rocks there. Yeah, I thought that clock went pretty quick today. Wait until next week. This thing will be flying. Yeah, man. We got ourselves some mud puddles around here and get some decorative trees in there and that. It's going to be pretty awesome. Yeah, see? That's all it took was a tree, and then it made sense. And it made sense that coming out all weird like that. It looked weird. But you throw a tree in there, boom. It all makes sense. Like, with this being up here, I mean, I kind of... Obviously, back here is going to be logging trees, like right behind us here, but even up here you would be like, I kind of want to throw logging trees in there too, but yeah, throw some decorative trees in there. Anyway, to give you some color and that and a different and fall and all that good stuff. I actually feel like that tree should be here. Or a smaller version of it. There we go. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, I just wanted to tinker around there, see what it would look like. But yeah, it's starting to feel right. It's starting to feel right. gonna take them back out, obviously. We'll put them in once we're all done with everything, but yeah, when we first laid the buildings down, it was like, oh man, it's just too flat and open and weird. But yeah, now it's starting to get a good feel to it. I think so. Got a little foot trail there. Why is the chat broken? Cause ain't nobody using it. Boom, that's a good screenshot right there. Yeah, that'll be our next thumbnail. But we'll get it. I don't want to put too many in, but yeah, we definitely need some more puddles here. Obviously, I always sink the ground down, so we're not putting a puddle on flat ground. That's just not realistic. Oops. I always like to get down to ground level and make sure all that water is actually in the little hole we created. Yeah, man. Alright, but it's 10 after, guys. I gotta go get my kid from school. Yeah, so whenever we come back, we'll just keep plugging along here. I'm gonna finish. I mean, we'll finish doing the road, our little road system here around the farm, and then we'll jump down here and start painting our dirt in down here, because that gravel's going bye-bye as we're painting in a dirt road all the way down through here. Yeah. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and paint the concrete net in our basketball court. And then, like I said, I'm gonna pump the ground up here on both sides. Maybe throw a rock or two in, just so it kind of separates the farm from the camping area down here. Then we got our little gate there to actually separate it. Yeah, so the campers just can't come wandering up into our farm. But yeah, so that's it, guys. Again, any DLCs, the upcoming expansion, any of that good stuff, you want any of that, check out the links in the description, or use the code Triple D at checkout. At no extra cost to you. All proceeds will go to support the channel so we can bring in more great content. But alright, Joel, we'll see you. Eric, if you're still in there, appreciate you, buddy. We'll see you later. Anybody else in chat, if anybody subscribed and your channel is private and it didn't show up in an alert box, I appreciate you. Welcome aboard. But that's it. So if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see what's coming, what's next, hit that subscribe button, mash them notification bells, and I'm out. Deuces.